Okay, now we power on the machine. Okay, I will explain the function of the machine. Okay, we check from here. This is for bobbin automatically change function, so we don't use. Okay, and this one is for needle and shuttle reset. Needle shuttle reset function. When you press this, the machine will run, keep your safety, and then the shuttle will rotate and the needle will get down and then reset. 好，暂停。
来吧。
完了，再照一下上面。好，OK，暂停。And this for bobbin checking. This we don't use this function. This for all zero. All zero means all the action will be go back zero position. Make a needle zero, shuttle zero. Okay. And here we can show some information of the pattern. This name, this means the pattern name. This is the pattern you choose, the pattern name. And this star is for the start point. And this one is for the size. When you make a new pattern, if you want to start here, the distance is here. Okay, so this is 56, and this is for Y size. This is for Y size, for this size. Here, this function is for the pattern size. This all the number we can change during we choose a pattern. This is for X size, and this for Y size. Okay, this here you can always check the position of the head of the needle. When the machine is working, this place will be always changed. And here is for how many stitch for this pattern. This pattern start from here, and the total stitch after finish is 3,000 more. And here will be always change. And when it reach 3,000, this production means finish. And here is for production. How many production you make for this machine? When you make, here will be change. 1, 2, 3, 4. This production always change. Okay. This function up down is control the head up and down. We press, you see, up down for manually checking. And this for cut thread is for cutting function. Always also manual cutting. When the machine working, it will cut automatically. Here we only to check the manual function. When we touch this, it will be cut. Okay. And this function is for process reset. It means all sensor, all motor will go back zero position. Okay, for process reset. And here, this one is for changing the working model. You see, now when you press this, here you will choose simulate. This simulate means machine work, but the needle doesn't work, only simulate. And when we change, you see here shows normal working. This one is for our working, and another simulate is only for check. And here we can see up, down, left, right. This for move the frame, move the needle, move the head. You see, left. Here we can choose the speed. Here we can choose the speed. This is faster, more fast. You see, we move left, we move right, we move front, we move back. This is for the choose the speed. Okay, one slow, fast, more fast. Okay. And here we can see 4 big function R, P, F, D. R, you can see this for run control. So A means back to 0. Back to 0 means the needle will go back 0 position. You can see, go back 0. You can see. Here you can see 2 sensor it work. It means go back 0 position. And Y size also have here. Also have 2 sensor work. This means slow down, and this is for 0 position. So machine X and Y all go back 0 position. And this function to go back to the sieving point. You see, here is the sieving point. Okay, so when we press back to sieving point, the needle will go back to the sieving position, the start point. Okay. And this for set start point, this we don't use this function. We don't use this function because we can set the start point when we choose the new button. Later I will show you. Okay, so this function, the C, we don't use. Okay. And for this for manual operation. Manual operation and the password 290810. And okay. Here you can see some function, and you can also see some function here. Okay, this is for the quick function, and here we can first bobbin. This is for automatically bobbin function, so we don't use. This for threading point. This means when we work the production, when the thread break, machine will go back the position. This means threading point. Okay. And when we go here, you see, here is the threading point, and when the machine is working, the thread break, and it will go back automatically, and we put the thread inside, and we use the start point, it will go back the sieving position, continue to quilt. And the offside, this offside means when we finish one production, which position we want the head stop. So we can set the number. Later I will show you. Now you see, here is the offset. It means when this production finish, the head will stop this position. Okay, this position you can choose as you like. You can choose here, you can choose here, you can choose here, every place you want. And the key, the important thing is when this pattern finish, we need to let the head stop near the start point. And next time when we start the machine, we will near the start point, and it will be very fast to work. And this shuttle 0, when we put shuttle 0, the shuttle, the hook will go back 0. Okay. Now the shuttle is go back 0, and the needle 0 means the needle, you see, the needle will go to the 0 position. This 0 position, it means the needle and the hook work position. Okay. Needle shuttle needle shuttle reset means it will go back the working position. The hook will at 0 position, and the needle will at 0 position. The same with this function, needle shuttle reset, same with this. Okay. This for height up down, height up down is the same function with this. When we put height up, height up for height up, height down. This for height up, height down. Okay. Height up, height down. Okay. And this function auto change bobbin and install first bobbin and shut from plate to head, shut from head to this we don't use. Okay, this is for bobbin, automatically bobbin, and here is for production clear. We see production clear, it means clean the production, clear. It's okay. You see, this production now clear to 0. Okay. Okay. And it's for manual. This for forward restart. This means which position you want to let the head move. If you see the point is here. If we go 100 stitch, it will go here, and we press OK. Machine will find here. This means from start point to here is 100 stitch. This is help you to find the point you want to saving fast. Okay. And this one for progress reset, same with this function. It means our sensor or motor go back 0 position. Okay. And P is for parameter setting. This is for work setting. Work setting, this means production present. This means how many production you want this machine work. If you set 100, after machine work 100 pieces, machine will show the alarm, means production finish. If you change to 0, if you change to 0, this means the production function close. So even you make 1,000 pieces, machine always start, doesn't stop. So here you can choose the alarm 100. Okay. And this one is for look work allowed. This is not for this machine. This is for multi-needle machine. So work continue to work. But this one is for piece to piece, not roller to roller. So here we choose not allowed. It's okay. And this for speed setting. Speed setting for this parameter we only change this. This is for our working speed. Now we choose 2,500. You can choose 2,000. You can choose 2,300. And this one is for the corner, because some pattern we need when we work in the corner position, the speed will decrease a little. So means machine working normally for the line is 2,500, and when come to the corner will decrease the speed to 800 and then increase to 2,500 again. And the bottom parameter here like this, we all setting okay in our factory, so you don't need to change anything. Only these two parameters you can change. And for the action setting, this page and this page we all set okay in factory, so you don't need to change anything in this page. And this for detection. This means 3 break detection. If we change 0, it means even the thread broken, machine doesn't stop. If we change 6, it means when the thread break after 6 stitch, machine will stop automatically and go back the threading point. This for the automatically bobbin function we don't use. And this for bobbin length. This bobbin length, it means here if we set 100, and when the machine work with one piece, maybe here only leave 80. So we know this is one piece we use 20 millimeter threads. So you can next time you can change the bobbin detection to the 20 millimeter. So this one even we don't use because this is for the single head, and for the one piece we know we can always know how many bobbin we leave inside, so we can change in time. Okay. And this one also for bobbin. For this machine, bobbin detection is little use, so we don't use, because the operator can always check the bobbin anytime. And this one for safety. For the safety input pressure alert. This for this one. You see, because this machine will work, we need to use air. So if this air is no air, or the air is not enough, machine will protect the machine and show you the alarm. So this one we need to allow. Okay. And this one is for the safety, for the screw safety. This is option. Maybe your machine don't have. If your machine doesn't have, you cannot allow. If the machine you have the safety in these two sides, one side, two sides. When people going through, machine will stop. But if your machine doesn't have this function, you can close this function. So if you don't have this function, we can choose not allowed. It's okay. Okay, and for this location setting, this one you see, the function we can use is this one, threading point, because when the thread is broken, which position we want the head to go back. Now we set x 10, y 0. Here we can change. If you don't change, you can leave it. Okay. And this is for software setting. Here we can choose the language. Okay. This is for the language. You can choose the language. And this is for update the machine. Okay. This is for parameter input. This is for parameter output. So this one, and this for interface version. This one is for time setting. You can set the time according to your country. Okay. And this page is little use, nothing. Okay.
Okay.
And this for F is for the pattern measurement for the file. The file is this is for the pattern parameter. And when we choose, you see, when we choose a new pattern, if we choose, when we choose the pattern, we set OK. Here you can rotate the pattern, and we set OK. And here you see this page automatically turn on. So you can step size. It means stitch, the needle to needle stitch. Okay, the stitch. The needle length. And here is for left side. If we set 0, machine will go back 100 and 100. This for 0 position. 0 position means the needle to X side is 100, Y side is 100 millimeter. If we set here 56, it means the left side will have 156.2 millimeter. And the Y side is for front side is for 204 point. This position. It means from here to here is 156. And Y is for 204. If we change 0, 0, machine will go back 0 to 0. It means 100 and 100. Okay. And this is for the pattern size. This is for the whole pattern size. It's 1.2 meter and 1.4 meter. It means here to here 1.2, here to here 1.4. Okay, and the 56 we see the 56 and 104 is for 56 and 104. But the machine, the 0 position is 100, 100. So here it means 156, and here is 204. Okay, if we change here to 0, if we change here also 0, this it means here to here is 100, and here to here is 100. Okay. And this function is for change the X and Y together. Like if you make a circle, we must change together. If we only change X, it will be like this. If we only change Y, like this. So this means change X, Y together. Okay. And this is for lock stitch. This means 3. It means when machine start, it will go back 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then to work. Okay. This is for lock 3 stitch. This one is for one time. It means one time go. If you set here, two times, it means one time, 2 time, and continue to work. Okay. Okay. And this one is for import the new pattern from USB to machine. Okay, and this one is for machine pattern transfer to USB. Okay, this for input pattern and this for output. Okay, this for delete pattern. You can choose which pattern you don't want to use. You can delete. Like if you don't want this, you can. If you push OK, we'll delete this pattern. If you choose all pattern will be delayed. Okay. And this for shutdown. For shutdown, we shut down the power of the display. Only the display, not the machine. Okay. This D. This one all 0. It means every sensor, every motor will go back 0 position. Okay. And this was the sensor signal. Here you can check the sensor. Here you see star. We can check if we press star. If we press, you can check. Here have signal. Okay. And here we will pause. But if you have safety, here we have safety. And X0 position, Y0 position. It means X0 position. This sensor, the middle sensor, X0 position. Okay. X0 position. Here you can check all the function here. Okay, check all the sensor. Okay. And the output control. This one is for our another machine, for our automatically single height quilting machine. So this one is for the frame. So we don't use this function. And this for motor. Here you can move the motor X, Y, main shaft, needle, hook, and lift. You can touch this function and the motor will move. Okay. And this for log out is no useful. If we log out, we need to input the password again. From here we need to input the password 9290810. Okay, you see if we log out. If we go here again, we need to input again. Okay, so okay. And this for super user. This for super user, and the password 262574. Okay, here ASCQST. It means for this machine. Okay, because here we can also change another model machine, and here we don't need to change anything inside. Okay, and here you can change the word size. You see here 12. You can change 14, 16, and the words on side will be changed more bigger. Okay, which you can. Here you can check the reason. You see the normal working. If the machine have problem, for example, if I light the manual function, and if I light the needle go 0, you see, usually when the needle at lower position, we cannot move the frame. And if we move the frame, you see here will show the error. Main shaft out of 0. You can see the error here. So we need to reset. Okay, here we can see needle shuttle reset. And here you can check now is working normal. You see here also show normal stop, and here shows normal working. So you can check the error function from here. Okay, and now show you how to thread.